Hey, what's up guys, this is Hashim, and in this video I'm going to be giving you a quick walkthrough of my commerce management Notion template. This is basically a Notion template designed for e-commerce and physical product business owners. This is an all-in-one tool for managing your inventory, tracking orders, handling finances, keeping your team organized in one place. From automated restocking and shipping updates to profit charts, OKRs, and even a content planner, this template has it all. You can get this template from the link in the description. And with that out of the way, let's get started. So first of all, this is the main dashboard of the Commerce Business OS. So at the top here, you will see a department. So each department can have their own separate dashboard where they will see all of their projects, all of the tasks, any meetings they have. And then on the left side, we have the navigation area, which has the quick action buttons. Then we have the navigation area, which is divided into store management, marketing, finance, and team management. Then we have a quick view of our orders for today and this month. So here you can quickly create a new order. You can track your current month orders as well. Then we have the projects, the undone projects, the active projects. So this is basically a status pipeline. Then we have the completed project and so on. Underneath there, we have tasks for today, tomorrow, any overdue tasks, unscheduled tasks. We can always like drag and drop tasks to this today view and so on. Then we also have the time entries. So basically at the top of the hierarchy, we have projects, then we have tasks, and inside the tasks, we have timesheets so that the employees can enter the time, the amount of time they have worked. You can track the budgets related to employees as well. So they can input the amount of hours they worked, and it automatically calculates the salary that is due for them at the end of the month. Then we have the events calendar. So here you'll see all of the events, any meetings, any team meetings, business meetings, any particular business event that is happening. Here you will see all of it inside this events calendar. Then you have the minimal view of the company goals. So these are the main company goals that you are striving towards. On the left side, underneath the navigation area, you will see a My Dashboard view. So this is dynamic. So anyone who is accessing this template from their Notion account will automatically see their Notion page appear right here. So now let's go ahead and go into the main part of the Commerce Business OS, which is the inventory tracking and the orders and shipping stuff. So let's go into the inventory and stock page. So here, this is the inventory and stock page. Here you will be able to manage your inventory of products. You'll be able to manage your restocking and stuff like that. So at the top here, you will see the current month report. So all of the orders, all of the restock expenses that you have made, and all of the profits that you have made on the orders. So this profit is directly taken from the inventory product information. So let's go ahead and see that. So underneath here, you will see all of the inventory products. You can always go ahead and change the view, in stock, out of stock, categorize depending on the category that you have given them. And then you can also see the details. So as you can see, currently we have a low stock item here. That is our MacBook Pro. Why is it low stock? If you go into a detail view, you will notice that this is low stock because the quantity available for this particular inventory product is 9. So once the quantity of the product goes below 10, it automatically tells you it's low stock. And once it goes to 0, it will tell you it's out of stock, and it will automatically appear right here. Then you have the restocking option here underneath the inventory of the products. So to restock a certain item, you can simply go ahead and create a restock expense right here. So as you can see, currently in this month, we don't have any restock expense. We don't have any order income. So we are starting from blank. So this will give you a much better idea of what we are working with. So creating a restock is super simple. We'll just go ahead and add a particular amount of product inside this MacBook Pro. So let me open the detailed view so that you can see it much more easily. Let's go ahead and create a restock. So this is the new purchase. Let's say this is MacBook Pro restock. Select the product. In this case, our product is this MacBook Pro low stock, and it is automatically tells us that the quantity available is 9. So let's just like that. The supplier automatically comes here. We'll talk about that in a bit. The date, because we just added it inside the recent filtered views, that's why it automatically adds the today's date. And then we have to select the month we are currently in. So this checkbox automatically tells you this is the current month. We'll just connect it to this month so that it automatically connects to our monthly reports. So connecting it to the current month automatically connects to the monthly reports in the finance report section. Then we'll add the quantity that we are purchasing. So if we go ahead and add the quantity, you will notice that the quantity available will automatically update. So as you can see, if the price per item automatically comes here, the automatic total, because we haven't added any quantity, that's why it's 0. The price per item is directly taken from the information that we have previously added inside the product. So you can see this is our product, the supplier we connected to, we added the category, the cost per item that it is the cost per item that we buy this item for, and then this is the retail price for the item. So this is how much it costs for us to make or to ship or to buy this product, and this is how much we are selling this product for. So as you can see, this is the directly taken from the cost. And let's say we order about 50 MacBook Pros, As you can see, the quantity available automatically updates as we add a restock item. Now you can see the restock status is in stock as well. If you have, like, sometimes it happens that the restock expense is not directly or exactly the same as the cost per item, right? So you can go ahead and write the override total. So currently the automatic total is 75,000. So let's say it costed us $100,000, for example. Now it will automatically override this, and now we have created a restock entry, but we haven't connected it to our expense database. So to do that, we'll just quickly click this create expense button right here, and it will automatically fill up everything that we need, and we don't need to do anything else. So you can see the amount is automatically added to our expense database. We can just hide it right here. Now you can see our restock expense automatically reflects the restock that we have made. So it tells us that in this current month, in November, we have made $100,000 of restock expense. Now let's open the product information. So you can see the orders history and you can see the restock history. So currently this is November 15. So this is the current day. We just restocked this MacBook Pro item. We can also see the product information. We can add manually override the quantity and so on. We can go ahead and see the restock information. The latest restock automatically tells us which is the latest restock. The days since last restock automatically tells us the days since last restock. The latest restock value, this is depending on the base price that we have set for the base cost we have set for this particular product. So now that we have automatically restocked our items, let's go back into the all view here. You can see all of our items are fully stocked, fully on board. So let's go ahead into our orders and shipping view and create a new order. So as you can see in the current month report, we have 0 order income and we have 0 profit. So the profit is calculated based on the cost per item and the retail price. So for this, we have $500 as a profit margin. So let's go back into our orders and shopping. Let's create a new order. Let's say someone purchases 10 MacBook Pros from us. So you can always go ahead and write like the number for the order. Status automatically comes here as preparing the customer. So this is directly connected to our customers database, which we'll get to in a sec. Let's create a new customer. Let's say Daniel. Right, we'll just create a new customer. And select the product that they are buying. So let's say MacBook Pro. You will also see the quantity available for that particular product here. Order date automatically comes here because we are in the today view. Select the month, we are in November. Select the quantity. Let's say he buys 5 MacBook Pros, which is seemingly unlikely, but let's just say he bought 5 MacBook Pros. The retail price, automatically we take the retail price from the inventory in stock, and the total automatically comes here. We can override this total as well, obviously. So if it's 10,000, that's automatic total. We can always go ahead and override this total as well, but currently I will not go ahead and override it. The profit that we get is $2,500. Based off of the retail price and the price that it cost us to get the MacBook Pro, and the income is not created. The order is created, but the income is not created. So let's go ahead and create a new income. That's it. With a click of a button, it automatically registers this as an income. And here you can see the order's income automatically reflects our information to $10,000. This is the order that we made in this month. The profit margin automatically reflects all of the information correctly. Now you can see by status, we have this order as preparing. We can just drag and drop if it's in delivery, and if it's shipped, we can simply move it into the shipped. Here underneath there, you'll see all of your orders. So at the top here, this is for the current month. This is also for the current month and today. And underneath here, you will see all of your orders, all unshipped orders, all shipped orders, and any refunded orders that you have. So as you saw, we easily created a new income right here. This is super easy, super simple. Let's go into the incomes page to show you what happened here. So once we click that button, it automatically registered the order as an order income. It took the name, it added the month, it automatically added the day, and automatically registered the amount of money, the income that we have. So and similarly, once we restocked the item, it automatically created the inventory restock expense right here inside November. It automatically took the product that we had, it added the amount, date, and automatically connected it to the current month. Now you'll notice that there are categories. So the inventory restock automatically connected to the inventory restock category, which we have here. So this is an automatic process. So you can add as many categories as you want here. So you can also go ahead and set monthly budget for those categories, and it will automatically update every month. So as you can see, the monthly budget that we had set for the inventory restock category was $100,000, and we have already spent $100,000 for this month. So that's why it's saying budget exceeded. If you go ahead and change the monthly budget from here, let's say 200,000, you'll see that we have spent 50% of our budget, and it shows us that we are inside our budget. Similarly, you can add as many expenses, as many categories or types of expenses that you have, and it will automatically show up right here. Now let's go into the customer's profile. So this is where all of your customers' data is. So here you can see the detailed view of the customers. You can add their address, phone. You can also go ahead and see the status of their delivery. So as you can see for Daniel, we just shipped the order for MacBook Pro for Daniel. You can see this order automatically appears right here. You can also go ahead and see which order they have. So this is the order history for them. You can click this order and you can automatically see all of the information for that particular order. Let's say Daniel wants a refund for this payment. You can then go ahead and into a refund status. So this is the order for Daniel. Let's go ahead and select the refund status as refund requested. So what this will do, if we go into our refunds page, just a moment, if we go into our refunds page, what this will do, this will auto-populate any refund requested categories and it will show up right here. So you can see Daniel requested a refund, and we will also see the information that Daniel provided. So the address, the phone number, or the email for Daniel as well. Let me just quickly go ahead and write, let's say the address is London. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much what we need. So in the refunds, you automatically see the address for Daniel so that it is much more easy for you to ship it out or to ask for a refund or to send your carrier to Daniel to pick up the product from him. So once the carrier picks up the product, you can simply move it to awaiting product return. Once the product comes back to you, you can just simply drag it into the order refunded category. And what this will do, if you go back to orders, what this will do, you'll notice the order status is automatically now set to refunded. So if we open this, you'll notice the refund status is auto refunded. You can also go ahead and add a reason for refund, and the refunded, the order status is automatically set to refunded, and the income is now 0. We have 0 order income for this particular month. You can see the order income for this month is 0. So we don't want that. We'll just select it as shipped, so that add the quantity again. Yep, that's pretty 10. I think it was 10, right? Yeah. So we'll just add the quantity as shipped, because once we refund a payment, the quantity automatically goes to 0. So that's pretty much it for the refunds. Now let's go to the suppliers. So if you go back to the inventory product, you may have noticed that we have supplier. So all of the supplier information is there as well. So once we restock a certain item, you'll notice that the supplier automatically is connected to it. You'll notice that the restock information from the supplier is automatically filled as well. So this is the MacBook Pro restock that we did from this particular supplier, and the date is automatically set right here. The latest purchase we made from this supplier is right here. It automatically tells you the latest date that you purchased from the supplier. Any meetings, you can always go ahead and add the supplier to a certain meetings. You can update their information right here. Super easy, super simple. If you go back to the suppliers page, you will notice we have like a meetings calendar, and we also have like a gallery view of the supplier. So this is the number of products that we have that they are supplying, and we also have like the detailed view of the suppliers here. Now let's go to the profit charts. So this is the profit charts for the current month and for all time profits. So this takes into account only the profit that we are making on our orders. So this is the current month profit and all-time profit. You'll notice we have a pie chart view and we have a detailed view. So you can see in terms of profit, Apple Vision Pro is winning. Is giving us the most profit here. So this is super simple to have an oversight of the products that are giving you the most profit. Then if we go to the sales chart, so this is depending on the number of orders that you get. So in the current month, you can see the MacBook Pro, we have 5 quantity. So the 5 of our MacBook Pros were sold this current month, and all time we have iPhone 15 Pro Max. So you will notice that you can have a really good visual idea of which product is selling the most versus which product is giving you the most profit. Now let's go into the project management side. So before going to the project management, let's go back to the main dashboard. So now you can see the orders overview automatically tells you which order is for the current day. So now let's go into the projects database. So you'll notice that we have projects, we have tasks inside them, and we can always go ahead and assign the project to certain team members. So what I'll go ahead and do is, if we go and scroll down to our team management section, so I'll give you just an overview of how it works. We have different departments, we have different team members, we have different team member information. So each team member will have their own personal profile page. So if you open that particular team member, you'll notice we have like this collapsible properties section. So this is the profile info, the salary information, and if the payment is due for a particular team member, Notion will automatically tell you it's due. And once you pay it will automatically update all the information, the task information, so you can see how many tasks are left, latest activity, and so on. Then you have the messaging center. You can send a particular message to another team member. So as you can see, from Edward to these particular team members. Any department notice board, so this team member is connected to the management department. So any notice board inside the management department will appear inside this team member's dashboard as well. Any events or meetings that are upcoming, any employee goals, this is the goal related to this team member only. All of the past payments, all of the holidays that the employee requested, all of the holidays that have been approved will appear right here. And then you will see the task today by status all. And you'll also see the overdue, timesheet entries, projects working on, and so on and so forth. So this is super minimalist view of the employees. So let's go back to our project. So this is the projects view. So as you can see, we have like unfinished view, Kanban, timeline. So multiple views to help you like get an overview of what you are working on, what your team is working on, and so on. So if we open a certain project, you will notice that we have tasks, timeline. So you can always go ahead and see the task timeline as well. We can assign certain tasks to certain team members, and once the team members do those particular tasks, for example, let's open this, they can add their entry. So they can add the duration they worked on this particular task for, and the duration is automatically then added to the project duration. So you can see the total time spent on this project is 3 hours and 3 hours. And what this does is this takes into account the individual cost of the employee. So you may have noticed that the pay per hour of this particular employee is automatically set beforehand. So this is set inside the employee page, and it automatically tells you how much a certain employee is due and how much is not, and so on. So this ensures that each employee is paid for their particular work. Now let's head over to another exciting part of the Commerce Business OS, which is the marketing side, which includes the content planner and the ad campaigns. So the content planner is super simple. You have different platforms. You can plan posts for that platforms. You can set the status of the post. So if it's an idea, draft, in progress, filming, editing, you can see all of the upcoming posts that you have planned to publish, the overdue posts and the published posts. And then you can see the content recent by stage. So this is like a timeline view. Ideas, so all of the ideas will be dumped right here. Content that is not started, content that is in progress, and so on. Then you will see a content calendar. You have a weekly and a monthly view of the content calendar. You can always go ahead and drag and crop certain posts to update their publishing date. So let's just go ahead and update this to maybe after tomorrow, and it will automatically update it. Inside the page, you can always go ahead and add the content. So for example, here, you can add like the content of this post. So it is super simple. It is just like a Word document. And then once it's time to publish, you can just select it and publish it onto any social media platform that you have. That's it for the content planner. Let's go into the ad campaigns. So this is the ad campaign. So now this is super exciting because the ad campaigns is also automatically linked to the expenses. So for example, if you create a new ad campaign, let's go ahead and create a new ad campaign. First of all, you can see that we can create a budget for the ad campaigns as well, a monthly budget that will automatically update every month as well. So let's create a new ad campaign. Let's say Instagram ad. Select the platform. So this will be the Instagram amount. Let's say we spend $400. Select the timeline. Let's say it runs from 13th to maybe 17th, right? So now you can see the campaign status is running. Select the month. The month is November. Now you can see that the spent this month automatically tells you that you have spent around $400 in this month, and you're already up 40% of your monthly budget, but you are still under budget, inside your budget. Then we have the timeline view. You will see the timeline of the ad campaign that you have. You can always drag and update the timeline from here as well, but it will not update the amount. You will have to go ahead and manually update the amount for that. You also see the calendar view of all the ad campaigns here as well. So now this is automatically linked to our ad campaign, to our expenses. So if we go back to our expenses, you will notice that ad campaign, Instagram ad, the category is ad campaign, the date, and so on. The amount is automatically registered. And now you can see in this month, we have created 2 expenses. So now if we scroll back up to our monthly report, you will see restock expense is $100,000 and the ad campaign expense is for $400. Now, if you go back and scroll down to our finance report, so the finance reports gives you an overview of all of the finances that are happening inside your business. So you can see at the top here, this is the current month finance report. So any current month finance report that you have will automatically appear here. This the total income, the total expense, the balance we are losing this month because we just created a ton of restock expense and our order income is very less. So you can see that for the current month, we have a $10,000 income. The order income is $10,000. The profit that we made is $2,500 from it. And the total expense, we have the restock expense is $100,000. Ad campaign is $400. Once you pay the salaries of the employees, it will automatically tell you that as well. The total expense here, the balance is here. You can also see your yearly reports. So you can see the total income that we have, the orders income, the restock expense, the salaries, and the ad campaign expense here as well. Then you will see all of your monthly reports here categorized by year. So in 2024, these are all of the monthly reports. And you will also see the balance chart. So here you will see the different charts view by month. So you can see that we are steadily increasing our balance each year. So in October, we made around $418,000 in balance. If we go into our income, in October, we made around 600K. And in the current month, we just made 10K because our order is just 10K. And the order profit, this tells you the profit that you made. So this is the income, the total income that you made, and this is the order profit. And then you also have the expense chart here as well. So this is all for the Commerce Business OS. You can use it for your physical businesses. You can use it for your online dropshipping stores and whatnot. It includes all of the necessary requirements that you need in order to run a successful commerce business. I didn't go through much detail about the projects management system and for the finances related to the salaries and the team payments. For that, I will link a video inside the description. You can go ahead and watch it. It will give you a main idea of how the project management and the salaries work. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below and I will be happy to answer them. Cheers.